Did I fix it? This is a fine way to start a recording. Now my audio settings are probably all donked up because I had to go and adjust, not realizing that my microphone had done the thing where it glitches out and makes me sound like a deep voice robot, which is not my true form. So if anyone tells you otherwise, see and hear better balance. Great! To anyone who's watching this recording, don't worry about it. I mean, don't worry about it, eh? I can't quite do a Minnesotan accent, but I can try. Anyway, Shiver City, penguins, let's go. I saw this really bizarre guy around here the other day. He was shouting like, "Oh, it's freezing!" And he was also going, "No, Mario!" Who was that nut? Don't you know? What did I say? You betcha? Starborn Valley? Oh, sure. Go east from the city. But you have to be careful. I have it on good faith that there's lots of scary monsters between here and there. The thought makes me shiver. It seems like all I hear these days are frightening rumors. What's Shiver City coming to? Penguins. Hi, Ryfam. I know they're called bumpties, but penguins. Yeah, hello. This is the northernmost burg, Shiver City. You come from Toadtown. Very, very far away, yeah? Welcome to Shiver City. Maybe they are actually going for, like, that kind of accent with the way the dialogue's written. Or Russian. Like, hey, welcome to Shiver City, yeah? What's my inventory looking like? I got 2 life shrooms. That's excessive. Maybe I'll store one. I'm so sorry if it's like, I mean, I know the accent's bad. You guys have stuck with me long enough, so I'm sure you're used to it. Minnesota, don't you know? Or is it, no? No. I watched a few videos on, like, how, like, the jaw is held. I think they called it the oral placement, for that particular accent. Well, I'm glad you're here for my fun voices. Did you know that there's a dojo in Toadtown? I go there all the time. I finally got my 3rd degree card the other day. I'm sure you have much higher ranking than I do, though. What? You don't have anything? Is my phone going off? Yes, it is. Disregard that if you can hear the vibrations in the background. Anyone remember the Anuki from Phantom Hourglass Spirit Trek? Yes! I'm kind of surprised they didn't, you know, maybe, like, put them in Breath of the Wild. I mean, they had both the Rito and the Zora, so obviously they're not worrying about continuity too much. This city is becoming pretty dangerous lately. I saw this totally suspicious stranger wandering around just a short time ago. He seemed to be searching for someone. I didn't like his looks. I wonder where he got off to. It's not really an accurate accent, but it's an accent. Pengy, pengy, penguin pop. Feel the rhythm, stop and bop. Do the pengy penguin hop. Oh, the snowman in a line. A bucket hat fits super fine. Eyes and noses looking cool. Bring a scarf, you pengy fool. Catchy. Oh, here we go. Quiz, don't you know? Yeah, give me the quiz. I feel like when I see Chuck Quizmo, I have to talk to him for Carrie. How many windows did the Goomba house in Goomba Village have? Ooh. Oh, I don't remember. 2? Oh. Better luck next time. Ugh. Is it because I gave you that stupid voice? I'm sorry. Maybe it was just 1. Yeah, the Anuki are cute. This house is also cute. Anyone for a shaved ice treat? Strawberry flavor? Maybe watermelon? Or my personal favorite, tangy tangerine? I love frozen treats. Ugh. Watermelon, gross. I'll take the tangerine, though. My 100% run ruined. Hey, people who travel to here from other towns must think that this city is freezing cold. I'm used to it. I heard, though, that somewhere in the world is a hot town covered in sand. Now that would be intolerable. I don't believe it even exists. And this is basically Canada. I mean, where I live, it's cold and a desert. A really shady individual came to the city recently. He was screaming at the top of his lungs and running around. It was really odd. I think something strange is going on in our peaceful city. Oh, geez, don't you know? Hello. I like your apron. Oh, we have a guest. Welcome. You poor man, you must be freezing. If you'd like to see my husband, he's in the other room. Please, go right in. You'd rather be too cold than too hot. Yeah, at least cold you can bundle up, but if you're too hot, there's a certain point where you can't really do anything but lie in front of the fan and pray for death. Too soon? Too soon? Well, that usually works. No reply. Mayor Penguin's body doesn't budge an inch. What's this? He has a memo in his hand that says, Herringway. Oh, dying a message desu. I love the fact in, like, Japanese crime shows that the English phrase dying message is actually a thing. Darling, would you like a cup of tea? Hmm? Oh. Dear, you know you'll catch a cold if you sleep there. What's a Herringway? About a pound. Eh. We shouldn't be joking. No! We're in the presence of a dead body, but it's a good joke. I didn't do it. Help! Somebody! Anybody! My husband is dead! He's been murdered! It's a penguin murder mystery! I'd say title drop, but I didn't actually make that the title of the stream. What's going on here, madam? Just calm down now. You need to speak slowly so I can get to the bottom of this. I like your hat. My husband is dead! Look at him lying there! Oh, my darling husband! Somebody clipped his flippers! You can see the gravity of the situation in Mario's face. By Puffin, you're right! The mayor's been murdered! This is like a mystery novel. Except it's real. How tragic. But, madam, if I may ask, who on earth would have reason to put this penguin on ice? Him! Right there! That man with his suspicious mustache! I told him not to come in the house, but he barged right in. My husband was alive right up until this man showed up. He must be the murderer! Lady. Not even Bombette? I mean, she doesn't have an alibi. Hey, you! Mustache! Are you listening? This good woman's accusing you. What do you say for yourself? No. Don't try to play ignorant with me, buddy. I'm a professional. We've got a witness here. Isn't that right, madam? Yes, that's right. He did it in cold blood. I, saw it with my own eyes. Besides, he's the only one who came into this room. It all adds up. So you're sticking to your story, claiming you're not the culprit. Oh, yeah. Don't be ridiculous. Mario didn't do it. If you're telling the truth, then we're dealing with a backroom murder case. Oh, I never trained for this. A backroom murder case. A high-ranking penguin slain. How could such a horrible plot twist hit our peaceful city? You, Mr. Mustache, once more for the record, you swear you didn't do this. Oh, yeah. Okay, I think I believe you. But this means we have to find the true murderer. Ah, perfect. I'll give you a chance. Since you claim that you're not the guilty party, then you must bring me the murderer yourself. If you do that, I'll believe you. It's the only way. Alright, off with you. You haven't proved that you're innocent yet, so I must forbid you to leave the city. I have a right to a lawyer. I can't even steal his junk. Got any leads yet? You're still our main suspect, so I'd advise you to go find the real criminal. And fast. You killed him, didn't you? I knew my instincts were right. When I saw a stranger like you out here in such a remote place, I knew that you must be up to no good. Oh, the horror! My poor, poor penguinkins. Please forgive me for letting this murderer in the house. That's not how justice works. I don't know, like, if you're a suspect... Ooh, shaved ice, don't mind if I do. Like, if you're a suspect in a murder, I don't think it's part of the process to let you investigate said murder, right? I didn't phrase it very well, but you know what I mean, right? We think you did it, but we're gonna let you out to go investigate. You know, definitely you're not gonna be biased or anything. Mayor Penguin was murdered in his back room, and no one has the slightest idea who did it. Oh, it can't be. It's like we're in one of Herringway's mystery novels. How could such a terrible thing happen in such a small, peaceful city? Who could do such a thing? The mayor's wife said the man with the mustache did it. And he seemed to be such a gentleman, too. Still, I guess you shouldn't trust anyone who carries such a huge hammer. Ugh, how terrifying. It just goes to show you that you should never trust your first impression of people. I don't know if they're Minnesota or Irish or Canadian. Maybe they're all from Newfoundland. Sure. What, are the police meant to do something? Did she let us in the house? How did she let us in if she showed up after? I mean, well, she was in the house. She just... Oh! You'd better show some evidence if you're really not the one who murdered Mayor Penguin. Until you do, I'm sorry, but I can't let you leave the city. I won't budge from this spot. Oh, no sorry. I'm serious now. There's no use trying to move me. Am I being too rude? Sorry. Maybe we are in Canada. Although I've heard the stereotype that Minnesotans are also very nice. There's a rumor that you murdered Mayor Penguin. Did you really do it? I don't think you did. I bet it was that crazy guy I saw running around here the other day. He was weird. You don't look so weird. Thanks, I think. Luigi looks weird, though. We can all agree on that. This is Herringway's house. He's a novelist. Herringway should be in there, but I haven't seen him lately. It's very peculiar. Let me in. I wonder what Herringway was called in the Japanese version. I've read it before, and I don't remember. When you hear about Shiver City, ice skating is the first thing that comes to mind. Well, skiing's nice too, but not when a monster's loose. It's scary out in the snow, so city skating we will go. Yeah, yeah. What monster? I'm innocent. What? I said... I don't talk to penguin killers. Don't ellipses at me. That's rude. You're not a real bumpty. Hello? You're the #1 suspect in the mayor's murder. You can't leave the city. Not until you prove you're innocent. Hey. This building's a warehouse. Nobody can get in because some careless guard managed to lose the key to the door. I can't believe I lost it. I ought to retrace my steps. Hey, listen. If you find a key anywhere, let me know, okay? Whoops. This reminds me when I was doing a little bit of cursory research on how to do the appropriate accent for the bumpties. I saw this really goofy WikiHow page talking about how to speak like a Canadian. And I need to find it because it was very, let's say, quaint. It seemed to be genuinely under the assumption that there is, like, all Canadians sound the same with the same dialect and the same accent. Like, I think the closest you get to a we've done a stereotypical Canadian accent. Stop. Is, I'm gonna let this fix itself. No, is Northern Ontario, maybe Newfoundland or like the East Coast. Some careless guard myself. Yeah, it's probably not true for any country, but like they seem to think that no, there's just one Canadian accent. We're all the same. We're all homogenous, eh? Like, we all sound like Bob and Doug McKenzie. Do you guys know who they are? Thinking about it. Oh. What in the... Why are you in my fireplace? I can't give Herringway, spoilers, it's Herringway, a bad, dubious accent of nebulous quality. Not all Canadian accents are the same, but you can almost always tell someone is a Canadian after they say the word tomorrow. How do we say tomorrow? You found my secret room. Through the chimney. Ingenious. It's a me, Santa. Hockey, that's right. We're all about hockey. All of us, without question. I like your eyebrows. Me? I'm Herringway, the novelist. Haven't you heard of me? No, I can't read. What? Mayor Penguin was murdered, and I'm the chief suspect? You must be joking. That's ridiculous. I did no such thing. Oh, then who did? Not me. You're very suspicious, huh? Well, I suppose I would be too. It appears as though I should drop in at the mayor's house. Engage stairs! Alright then, come on. Let's go to the mayor's house. See, I just did it. You win. What? How did I say tomorrow? That gives me away as a Canadian. Please explain your secret. How do the rest of you say tomorrow? You too, Boogie, even though you're Australian. The Australian says it sounded pretty normal to her. Thank you. I don't remember it now, because it was a while ago, but it was some thread where someone was asking, like, what words immediately give you away as a Canadian when someone hears it, and I can't remember what words now, and it's really bugging me. I do say it differently. How do I... Let's get to the bottom of this case right now. If anybody wants to, like, try and find, like, if somebody could Google, like, words that immediately give someone away as Canadian, I'd be curious. You say it tomorrow, and I say tomorrow. Wait, tomorrow? Is that how you say it? Am I reading that phonetically correctly? Let's get to the bottom of this case right now. I like this serious mystery-solving music. You killed him, didn't you? Oh yeah, I already... I already read this. Oh, sorry, lady. I choked. Oh, you again. Have you come up with anything? Say, isn't that penguin behind you the mystery novel writer named Herringway? That should be novel. Navel. What? Mayor Penguin was clutching a piece of paper that had Herringway written on it? Bah! If that were true, I most certainly would have noticed it. He definitely does appear to be holding a piece of paper. Yes, of course. It's a message about his death. With his last breath, the mayor told us the murderer's identity. So, Mr. Herringway, you cold-hearted murderer. It all makes sense now. No wonder your novels are so exciting and suspenseful. You live out your own plots. Dear man, do you have any idea how ridiculous you sound? You actually think I would do this to the mayor? He's a great friend of mine. Yes. Yes, you were good friends. Aha! But that was just a cover so that no one would suspect you of this heinous crime. That's it, isn't it? I've solved this crafty mystery. Oh, come on, really? You simple penguin. I would never be so predictable. If I really did it, this is how I would have killed him. Besides, I'm completely innocent. I've been working in my house on my new novel for weeks. I didn't have time to sneak over here to kill Mayor Penguin. I'd just like to say that I still think the man with the mustache is the murderer. This penguin murder mystery is getting more intriguing all the time. Hey, guys. Zombie. Oh, my aching. Ouch. Ah! My husband's returned! He's a ghost! Ah! Oh, good gracious. Hello, everyone. What's going on here? What? Mayor! We thought you were dead! Our backroom murder mystery is a wash? What a plot twist! Huh? What are you talking about? I think... I seem to remember going to the shelf to get the souvenir for Herringway. Oh yes, of course. I reached up, slipped, and then whacked my head on the floor. Yes, that's what happened. Here you are, Herringway. This is what I was reaching for. Toad Town was great fun. So many interesting sights. Wish you could have been there. Sometime after all this hubbub settles down, I'll give you a full account of the big city. That's cute. Well, thank you, old friend. That's very thoughtful. But Mayor, here we were thinking that you'd been murdered. The whole city was up in arms. Next time, be more careful. Yes. So sorry. I thought it rather entertaining, actually. Besides, everything's okay now. The mayor's just fine. I must return to my home now. I believe I've just had an idea for the sequel to my new novel. I want to know what's in the box. It's a severed toad head. I have the best intentions, but for some reason I always end up causing a ruckus. Hello. Sorry about all that. I must apologize. Say, you're Mari, aren't you? Well, let me welcome you to Shiver City, Jewel of the North. What's the matter? Oh, you want to hike over to Starburn Valley, do you? I see. Of course. I'll tell the gatekeeper to allow you out of the city. You'd better bundle up. Did no one check his pulse? I mean, I probably don't have a lot of crime to solve here if everybody's so stereotypically nice, right? I'm just reading the chat now. If you don't say tomorrow like you're performing Annie, you must be Canadian, I guess. Tomorrow? If you otherwise sound like you could be from the US but pronounce tomorrow in that way, then you're Canadian. People in other regions say it that way too, but there are more overt accent features in most of these cases. Please come back anytime. These northern lands aren't much for scenery, but there's always plenty of suspense. Haha, only joking, only joking. You'll always get a warm welcome around here. So, lady, you gonna apologize? I knew you were innocent the whole time. A backroom murder case? Please, how completely silly. That overzealous guard must read too many mystery novels. Anyway. I wish I could eat this shaved ice out of spite. Or, like, throw this jar in the ground. They're penguins. They got those little flipper hands. It's hard. I was thinking if rigor mortis had said it would be hard to remove that dying message from his nubs. Did anybody apologize? Whoa, whoa, whoa! It's a good thing that murder case got settled. I'm really sorry that everyone called you a criminal. Really sorry. Oops. I'm trying to spin away too fast. Boy, thank goodness the mayor is doing okay. He really does seem to be as careless as they come, you know. Shaved ice the size of Mario. All the more reason to eat it out of spite. I'm just gonna stick my face in it. I'm not even gonna eat it. I'm gonna stick my face in it and leave the imprint of my nose. The mayor wasn't murdered. He just whacked his own head on the floor and fainted. But that means the man with the mustache wasn't evil after all. Yeah, you're right. Hey, I solved the case. The criminal was a box of souvenirs from Toad Town. Who would have believed we'd have a mystery in the sleepy city? It's quiet, peaceful. I love it. I'm going home now. I'm gonna read a novel. I need someone to actually die. And nobody dies in Mario, but he should probably still go to the hospital if he lost consciousness for that long. Do they have a hospital in this remote community? Oh, we already read this one. Somebody screaming Mario. I'm sure that's not significant. Is my FP not full? Oh, I guess did I not use the inn? Buh. I thought no, I guess I didn't. Look at this toad and earmuffs. And a little quilted blanket on the fireplace. This place looks cozy. Oh! Somebody left us an iced potato. Thank you. I guess I could give it to Tasty. I'm just gonna check badges real quick. What do I got? Try to think of what's in the area up ahead. Is Power Quake the good one? Yeah, okay, Power Quake is the good one. I know there's some obnoxious groups of enemies. Probably gonna actually want the Zap Tap. Not right away, though. Potato. I don't know why somebody left us an iced potato. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to swap partners. That is not the menu. I guess I just wanted to appreciate our iced potato. I'm gonna take what? Okay. I think we're good. You know what? It's kind of hard not to keep talking in whatever weird accent that was. For Puffin's sake, the mayor's wife is an alarmist. Although I bet everyone involved in that case would agree that my detective work was perfect. I bet. I don't usually go out of my way to talk to all the NPCs because I like to keep things moving, but I love bumpties. Oh, okay. The mayor said it's okay for you to go on through. I'm sorry I say potato, by the way. That's a bad habit. Like tomat. Hey, 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 hey! Oh, it's a special boy. I've been waiting for you, Mario. I've been here forever. I was getting desperate. I thought I was gonna freeze. This place is freezing and cold and nasty and icy. I hate it. I can't take it anymore. I gotta get out of here. I'm gonna beat you up in record time and head back to someplace warm. You ready, Ice Boy? Let's do it. Let the penguins adopt this idiot. Oh, I've been busy, Mario. I learned cool techniques. Check this out. Aha! Whatever happened to your scrappy do-esque more power? Look at that piece of work. I've been taking a little magic course on the side. Like a woodworking course, too. I bet he made that himself. And now, you're gonna be my final exam. Yeah, I've gotta win this time. Wait, it's really hard not to slip into, like, a boot. Oh, I should have put on, like, smash, jump, charge, whatever. Actually... a bunch of dramatic losers who came from eggs. I never thought about the similarity, but you know what? You're right. He's got one defense, but nah, I'm just gonna beat up this child. Mario! You like magic tricks? You won't like this one! You don't know me. That felt fantastic! I just keep on getting better! Will you ever remove your shell, though? Gotta grow up sometime. I almost completely forgot this fight was here. I feel like a lot of the time I play through Paper Mario, I just completely forget about this Junior Troopa fight. I'm still riding a high from Penguin Murder, I guess. Oh yeah, if you're watching this recording, at some point you should look up, just go to YouTube and search Benedict Cumberbatch penguins, because he seems to struggle saying the word penguin. And I know there's like a supercut of him trying and failing to say penguin, which is funnier because at some point he narrated like a BBC documentary featuring penguins. It keeps coming out like penguin, penguin, penguin. He can't quite do it. And I know there's some snippet of an interview with Keira Knightley, the lady that was in Pirates of the Caribbean, like pointing it out, and he's like, "What? No!" Sorry, I loved Junior Troopa on Red for a long time there. There goes a special boy. Penguins. Penguins. You completely forgot that Junior Troopa fight too? Yeah. I don't know what about it is... Trees aren't supposed to do that, right? I don't know what about it is... I don't want to say forgettable. I could never forget you, Junior Troopa. I feel like there was a hidden panel somewhere around here that I found once, but... Maybe I'm crazy? Oh, no, I'm not crazy. I remembered poking around here once because of this big empty expanse. I feel like there was a joke towards the end of Cabin Pressure where he managed to say penguin successfully. Is this where I want Zap Tap? No, not here. You could be remembering wrong. We should both listen to Cabin Pressure again. I would enjoy that very much. And the rest of you should listen to Cabin Pressure. I think I talked about it before. What do I want to get rid of first? Wait, I should actually go back to town to heal. Ah, you're still alive! Ah, heck, I'm gonna die. Aha, I'm still alive! The heck is a Gulpit? They are some large boys. It's making me think of... In Splatoon 2, when the Clan Blitz ranked mode was first released. And I was playing it... Oh! I was playing it while talking on Discord with some friends. And one of my friends, Rue, who is not here tonight, but she's been here before, called the Power Clam. Which, for those who haven't played Splatoon, the Power Clam is basically just a big football filled with clams. She called it a large boy. And now that's what it is. It's a large boy. Like, oh, I got a large boy. Or the enemy team's got a large boy. Kind of thing. Nobody dies in Mario except him. Somebody left me another ice potato. But I can't hold this ice potato. I'm so sorry. Maybe I'll store the one I have. Give it to Tasty and she can make us some... I don't know. Like, there's so many ways to prepare a potato. And they're all pretty good. Although, you know, I'm not a big fan of scallop potatoes. Although, that's because whenever I had it, it'd be like my parents making it from, like, a box mix. And I mean, like, they're overly cheesy and dense and heavy for me. Although maybe that's hypocritical, because I love mashed potatoes, and I mean, those are kind of heavy. You gotta leave the skins on, though. I don't know how you guys like your mashed potatoes. Tell me how you like your mashed potatoes. Or any potatoes, really. I would like to hear your potato opinions. They're sort of like penguins and sort of like rocks. Easy to go wrong with scallops. You like potatoes, period. I mean, who doesn't? Somebody out there doesn't. I'm trying to think if I need to adjust my badges. It's because these guys are tough fillers. Maybe Mega Smash should be good, just so I can quickly take them out. Boo, 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 boo. I guess I don't have anything that prevents me from being frozen, huh? It's a shame Fire Shield does not give you fire type power. Ah, whatever. Let's just go. Skin on, you like lumps in your mashed potatoes. You like the extra texture. I do too. I should have set a partner that Can hit everything. Oh, but I have quick change. I have quick change. Yes. I don't think I need to do a lot more damage, but, well, I don't want to risk it. Okay, right. You prefer potato soft. You like bacon fat. Actually, no, you like garlic with Old Bay at the same time. That does sound good. Skin on potatoes is probably better, but you find peeled potatoes more luxurious. Shoestring fries, a good contender. I like the texture of those. Twice baked potato. And that's just fun to say. I like baked potatoes. I haven't made one in a while, but I got a good recipe that involves... You soak them for a little bit, and can I do this without hurting Parakarya? Let's find out. Okay, good. You soak them for a bit, and then you poke them a bunch, and you cook them in the oven for a little while, and then for like the last 10 minutes, you pull them out and you brush olive oil over them so the outsides are nice and crisp, but the insides are fluffy. I know a lot of people will bake potatoes in foil, but if you do that, they'll just get mushy. You won't get the crisp skin. What kind of noise is that? Turn back! Come no farther! Turn away, or I'll eat you! What do you think? Scary monster, aren't I? You know you want to run. No, I'm a fight. I always fight. What? You will regret this! I mean, I took out Can't See Koopa. I think we're good. This fella does not render correctly, unfortunately. But you know what? This kind of weird black hole of sparkles isn't a bad look. The Nightmare Before Christmas up in here. I think I've only seen that movie once. Oh. They look flashy, though. Are you scared yet? This reminds me of the beginning of Final Fantasy 14. Or not 14, sorry, 9. Where you're... the main... Zidane and his crew of bandits are trying to kidnap Princess Garnet. So they stage a play. And at one point, you're fighting on stage, and instead of magic attacks, you all have VFX. So you can do fancy explosions and fireworks and whatnot. That's what this is making me think of. No! Run away! Oh. It was babies. Babies all the way down. Bake the potato, eat it, fill the skin with cheese, and bake it again, and eat that. The issue is that this requires you to not eat the skin the first time, which is something you often do because you're a goblin. I mean, me too. For bonus points, I would eat it over the sink like an animal. Ah, you're Mario, yes? Thank you for coming. How do you do? I'm called Merle. I care for the Star Kids born here in Starborn Valley. There are many things I must tell you. But not here. Come, let's go to my house. I cannot concentrate out here in the cold. This way, please. Follow me. What do they do if they run out of Merle names? Do they just get increasingly preposterous? Also, I love the music here. I want to go to Star Haven. When I get to go there, I want to deliver lots of people's wishes, and I want to become a great star spirit someday. I feel myself wanting to slip into the Minnesota and whatever that was. When I do, I'll grant your wishes, Mario. Of course I will. I promise. I've never been so busy. These Star Kids are all as hyper as the day is long. You picked a bad place to live if you can't stand cold, sir. You should get some nice earmuffs like this toad. One of the Star Kids seems to be playing hide and seek. You haven't seen him, have you? I swear, the second I take my eyes off him, he always runs off somewhere. What a naughty little Star Kid. Bad and naughty Star Kids do not get to ascend. I must apologize for the rude reception of the Star Kids. None of us expected that you'd come here so quickly. They frighten strangers to try to keep this valley safe from Bowser's followers. Please, you must forgive them. No. 30 years dungeon. Invent more Merles. I just hope their names get sillier. Please get the Star Rod back from Bowser, Mario. The Mushroom Kingdom deserves to be at peace. Good luck. What if I don't think it deserves to be at peace? Are they going to give me another secret potato? I guess it's not really a secret. But, like, who's slipping in and delivering me potatoes? Minnesota, but baby. Oh, I didn't get a nice potato. This inn sucks. Worst Toad House. Second worst Toad House. The worst one is still the one in Goomba Village. I wonder how Twink is doing. He was the last one to rise up to the sky. He went just before Bowser took the Star Rod. He was such a great kid. He looked after everybody. Do you think I'll ever get to see Twink again? Along with the ninjas. Ninjis? I'm never sure. I always actually say ninji, but I heard someone say ninja. Well, whatever. Along with the ninjas, we're taking care of the Star Kids under the instruction of the mystic, Merle. It's very rewarding to think that one of these kids might grow up to be a Star Spirit. Oh, can you imagine it? What a happy day that'd be. But unless things get better around here, it'll just be a fantasy that never comes true. Will it grow up to be a Star Spirit? Like, do the other Star Spirits die? Retire? Do they get replaced? Do they have to be defeated in single combat? I'm cooking for the Star Kids. They're behaving pretty well. That's a relief. It's probably because they believe you'll get the Star Rod back. I certainly hope you do. Tell me a story. Tell me a story about the time you saved a Star Spirit. I wonder what Twink is doing. Do you think Twink's doing fun stuff up there? Somebody read me a story. It was all about how somebody read me a story. Sorry. It was all about how stars in Starhaven grant people's wishes. Ninjas. Ninja Ikari. There we go. It's decided. Maybe I was starborn to meet you. Oh, I ruined it. Come in, please. Wait a minute. No, I see the Star Kid. Now, Mario, you must heed well what I'm about to tell you. This frozen area is called Starborn Valley. It is named this because it is here that stars are born and raised before rising to the sky. But now, ever since Bowser stole the Star Rod from Star Haven, the power of that place has weakened, and Star Kids have found themselves unable to rise up into the sky. I sent a ninja to my father, Merlon, hoping that I could coax you to come here, because I have found out where the last Star Spirit is. It came to me in a dream, a vision of the last Star Spirit begging me for help. If my vision speaks truly, then the last Star Spirit is being held atop Shiver Mountain, which lies to the north. Up top sits the Crystal Palace. The Star Spirit waits there. The Crystal Palace was originally built to honor the stars, but as time passed, it slowly faded from the memories of local people, and now no one can remember how to reach the palace. There is a way, though, and it involves items that have been passed down in these lands. Here, take this. Oh, an ordinary scarf from Merle in Starborn Valley. That's cute. I was a little cold. This scarf has been passed down through many generations in Starborn Valley. I wish I knew how to use it, but I do not. According to the legends, you must use this and another item that has been passed down in Shiver City if you hope to open the way to the Crystal Palace. Sadly, that's all I know. If things remain as they are, Star Kids will never again be able to rise to Star Haven. Such a fate would be awful. Please help them and expel Bowser from the sky. I like your collection of wine and jam. I guess you need some interesting preserved foods to keep you going up in the north. Oh yes, Mario, I'd almost forgotten. There is supposed to be a small shrine somewhere along the path to the Crystal Palace. A legend has been handed down in this valley regarding the shrine's secret. Truth lies not only in the eyes. Sometimes even walls may lie. Confusing, yes. But you must find the shrine and solve its mystery to reach the Crystal Palace. Please, don't forget it. Give Parakarry the scarf. He'll look dashing. Yes, he actually would. Like a proper pilot. Oh, to be a wizard with a blue house full of wine and jam. You found me! What, did you see me glittery? Hey, do you think I can rise into the sky soon? Maybe if I like fastball, especially a kid. I don't think the ninjas would like it, though. All the jams here are good. This is a good jam. The shrine is a good jam. The palace is a good jam. Spoilers, the music everywhere is good. I'm close to leveling up, so hitting a couple piranhas couldn't hurt, right? Oh, I thought that was gonna kill. Fine, Power Quake. It's a little late, but how's everybody doing today? Heck. I hope you've all eaten and have stayed hydrated today. Boy, I was really sleepy earlier. I'm okay now, but ugh. Oh, man, it's like I start the day with 2 energy, and work takes like at least 1 to 1.5 energy. I'm good, thank you! Most of the jams are good before Flower Fields, and all of the jams are good after. And I don't mind Flower Fields, but I think combined with everything else, it does drag on. Maybe because the sleepy tone of Flower Fields is how I feel a lot of the time. You had an anxiety day. Oh, I'm sorry, Dawn. I hope this offers some solace at least. Hanging out with friends, listening to me butcher whatever accent it is that I'm giving the bumpties. I'm so... Sorry? Is that how Americans say sorry? Because I've done voice acting in a professional context before, and I would get dinged for saying sorry. They'd say, no, you got to speak like an American. You have to say sorry. Think of the Indian garment, sari. Sorry? I mean, I'm probably over-enunciating it, but... Because we say more like sorry here. Hi there! How are you? Herringway's mystery novels have become very popular here in Shiver City, you know. But when I became a character in a mystery, I realized that I'm not so fond of books like that. I'm serious! I mean it! Only penguin poetry for me now. Oh, Mario. Did you read Starborn Valley? Did you see Merle? Oh, excellent. He said what? An item that has been passed down in the city. Oh, right. There was something like that. Just a minute. I think I've got it somewhere. I'm overcorrecting, yeah. It's hard not to overcorrect when they point it out. Yes, I found it. Here it is. I got a bucket. An ordinary bucket that the Shiver City mayor gave me. Oh boy, I'm gonna go make a sand castle. Well, snow castle. This bucket has been passed down through the years in Shiver City. As Mura must have told you, there's a legend associated with it. If you use this and the scarf together, the way to the Crystal Palace will open. Who knows what all that means, though? I don't have the slightest clue as to how to use them together. Sound like those Star Kids in Starborn Valley are in trouble. I hope you do your best for the little tykes. They're just kids. Best of luck to you. Thanks. You're Mayor Penguin of Shiver City, correct? The name's Parakarry. I deliver letters. I believe I have one for you. Hang on a moment. I forgot I had this letter. Good thing I had Parakarry out. Another letter duly delivered. A postman's job is never done. For me? Oh, it's from Yoshi Village. I don't know where that is, but I bet it's pretty far away. I'll read this later. Thanks very much. Oh, hang on. I'll give you this. Thanks. You should read the letter, though. What if it's, like, all from the Yoshi kids together? Like, some kind of exchange program, or like they want to do a twin town with you? Is that what it's called? You send each other stuff? You know, caught versus caught. For those watching the recording, C-O-T versus C-A-U-G-H-T. It's like the O in cot. I'm trying to think of how to say cot and cot differently. But, yeah, the vowels are the same here. Do I need to heal? No, that's right. I leveled up. Whoops. Why is everyone from Yoshi Village writing to him? That is curious. Everybody. All of them. Could Yoshi's write? Maybe it's just like a paw print. It's an heirloom bucket. Sorry. Like you said a couple streams ago, it's like the thing where English people try to sound American by going way too hard on every R. Idiots who came from eggs, writing letters. Penguins, Yoshi's Junior Troopa. They do have a bond. Junior Trooper rip. Is he gone? I didn't even notice. I was too busy thinking about cot and cot. A cool bucket hat. Thank you. A warm scarf. Thank you. What a kind man you are. We thank you. As a reward for your kindness, we shall tell you our secret. Whoa. Whoa. Your secret is timpanis. It's not really a timpani sound, but... Oh, frozen in a block of... Okay, he's still there. I thought his ice block vanished. Please pass through here, with many thanks and blessings from the snowmen. All of you are blessed by snowmen now, and there's nothing you can do about it. Here's some good jams. Good percussion here. Did any of you guys watch Scampy back in the day? The video by the Weeble Stuff Badger guy where a man is listing things he's seen because you just realized Penguins Yoshi's Junior Troopa scans to that. I haven't, actually. I need to find this and then also hear how it scans because I gotta know. That sound effect somehow is perfect for the sound of an ice block sliding up. I don't know why. It just is. Don't lick me, please. I guess I don't really have to fight these guys, especially because they do so much damage, but... I think they should break the rocks, because I'm pretty sure you can target the rocks, can't you? Yeah, I can! Will air raid kill? I really don't remember. I actually think it won't, but... Oh, Carrie has. So that's good. Oh, it did kill. Perfect. You know what? Trying to do those accents it's kind of made my jaw cramp a little bit. Because I'm trying to keep my mouth in a specific spot. Since I found doing accents in the past, too, that how sort of you hold your jaw and, like, the placement of your tongue in your mouth and whatnot can really affect the sound. I remember a while ago Boogie linking me a video about sort of how to do a proper Australian accent because it's something that's so frequently gotten egregiously wrong in movies and TV. And I remember a lot of it was sort of like a speaking from the back of your mouth, I think. Is there a secret block here? I feel like there should be. Yes. Uh-huh. Oh. I have room for that! But I don't need this fire flower. Do I have any? I don't have any single attack, right? Yeah, okay. I can get rid of this. I know I want some multi-hit moves for the boss. You've seen the thing, seen it with your eyes. You've seen, this is my spoken word rendition because I've never seen the video in question. You've seen things, you've seen them with your eyes, you've seen things, they're often in disguise, etc., etc., etc. Russians, planets, hamsters, weddings, penguins, Yoshi's, and Penguins, Yoshi's Junior Troopa. I inserted an and. That should not have been there. And I ruined it. Oh, come on, Cooper. Come on. Definitely, whoa. That is still a really good sound effect. No! What's wrong with my eyes? You look just like me! Imposter! Who are you really? Tell me your name! I'm Cooper. Sorry. I'm Cooper. Yeah, that's it. The question is, who are you? Well, what? That's impossible! I'm the one and only Cooper. Yeah, I should make it, like, more different. You're talking crazy talk now. You're making no sense. I'm the genuine Cooper. Really. Come on, Mario. You know me. This guy's a big liar. I'm not lying. Mario, you know I'm Cooper, don't you? Don't you recognize your buddy? Shut your mouth, goody-goody. I'm his buddy. Yeah, that's it. Why, you're the one who should shut his mouth. I'm his buddy. Listen, moron. Mario, you have to decide who's lying. It's the only way. Pick the one you think is lying and whack him really hard with the hammer. Fine! Yeah, fine with me. If you think you'll get away with a trick like that, fine. I know Mario knows who I am. I believe in you, Mario. Moron. I kind of want to know what happens if you hit Cooper, though. Yo! What made you think that I was the one lying, huh? It must have been luck. No one has instincts that good. Don't be such a crybaby. You lost. What were you thinking trying to trick Mario like that? What? Shut up. I'll trick you. That's not a very good comeback. But hey, Dupli-Ghosts. I think this is the first time we've seen Dupli-Ghosts. I'm sorry, Cooper, you have no upgrades. I'm sorry, I've just ignored you. Let's blow them up. That'll be fun. A video about why people have trouble mimicking an Australian accent. Okay, good. I was not grossly misremembering. Oh, the timing is all different for this now. Since I got the Ultra Boots. Oh. Oh well. Good enough. Oh, jeez, I'm almost at FP. Oh, jeez. Whoa. Get some FP back, I guess. Which one of you is the Great Gonzalez? Yeah, Dupli-Ghost's partner would be great. You know, mechanically and, like, they gotta give him a fun personality, right? You didn't know what their field ability would be, but in battle. What fun. Way fun. I think their field ability maybe would be probably like you face somebody, you can copy their appearance. That would make the most sense to me, and maybe use it for like some stealth or espionage or identity theft. Oh, it's a rock. I don't need the rock. Well, I could make use of the rock. I want to use this maple syrup. Yeah, I can make some use of this rock here. I keep doing not the one I want. There we go. I got a graveler rock. Boy, I was thinking about Pokemon Mystery Dungeon just the other day. Ah, it's a clubber. Sorry, it's a snow clubber. I realized before I was using my hammer in battle when my jump would have been a lot more damaging. Doing 10 damage instead of 8. But I'd forgotten that I'd gotten the Ultra Boots last stream, so I was used to my hammer being the buffest thing. All clubbers are cute. I'm sorry I had to exterminate them. Actually, I think there's a super block up here. Yeah. Oh, who haven't I upgraded that I want to upgrade? I feel so bad. Yeah, I'll take Bo, because I like Bo. Although Goombario's not actually bad, because he gets multi-bonk, which is essentially the same as Power Bounce. I remember taking down Amazy Daisies in Flower Fields with Power Bounce and multi-bonk in tandem. Okay, let me see. Shooting Star, Snowman. What's the other one? Oh, the Shooting Star is better. So the reason I took the rock is if I take this... Never mind. Well, the thing is that if you take something, then a wall comes down behind you. Or in front of you, rather. So I thought, oh, I'll swap it with the pebble, but I forgot my inventory is already at max. Whatever, maybe on my way back. Resin frazzin. Bo is even better at slapping now. I mean, maybe she was just holding back deliberately until Mario proved himself worthy of her ultimate slap. Certainly a slap. It's a fan whack, but... Alright, yeah, wall's lying. This is a fake wall. At last! It is Mario! I'm glad you found this place. You've got Vivian hair. I've been expecting you. Do you find it strange that I know of you? My name is Madame Merlar. I am a messenger of the stars. You know Merlon and Merle well. I am their ancestor. The stars spoke to me of you through my dreams. They said you would come to the shrine on Shiver Mountain. It is here that I guard the way to the Crystal Palace. We have little time to waste, so listen carefully. You may not know this, but the followers of Bowser have invaded Crystal Palace, where stars are honored. Now, what I have to tell you is very important. Listen to every word I say. I can't tell you the whole tale. In the interest of time, I'll be brief, so pay attention to the key points. The story begins a long, long time ago. I was still a young woman back then. A horrible thing happened on the mountain one day. I ran there immediately but it was actually... Oh, such a sight I was, and it was none other than I. This is a running gag that I enjoy. This happens in Thousand Year Door, right? I feel like it does. So that's why you must get Bowser's men out of the Crystal Palace. But... Hey, you! Were you even listening to my story? Oh yeah. Who are you again? Well, okay then. As I was saying, you need the Star Stone to reach the palace. I'll give it to you. With this stone, you can open the way to the Crystal Palace. Go on, make haste. Do you think you understood the shortened version of my tale? It really doesn't do the story justice, you know. Perhaps one day I'll tell the full story. Until then, good luck. Please no. Let's get out of here before she changes her mind. Sometimes, not very often now, especially with just the restrictions in place, but sometimes you would get the occasional customer, and I'm sure this is true for any business with customer interaction, where you have someone that just talks your ear off and traps you and tells you their life story over everything. And I mean, it's not just where I work. Like, I'll be at the pharmacy and I can tell someone, the person in front of me is telling their whole life story. Or the grocery store, the customer in front will be telling the cashier their life story. And it's just, please, just get your thing and get out. I know once... Sir, is this the way forward? Oh, heck. A coworker of mine had to go out front to clean stuff in the store, and they got trapped by one of these customers that just, again, tells you their life story. And they just, like, please, I'm trying to sweep, and they couldn't, because I have to tell you everything. Yes, please get your social interaction at another time. And I get maybe, like, this is the most interactions some people may get in a day. Okay, I think this is forward. I just want to get all the stuff to the side. Oh yeah, a badge. Mega jump. Cool. But I still prefer power bounce. Nice to have, though. I sure would love a heart block since I'm low on FP. Oh, speak of the devil. Great. Another moment to appreciate this cool percussion. Also good music. I don't completely remember which way I'm supposed to go in here, although I do recall I want Zap Tap because there's swoopers in here. Swoops? Whatever. Zap Tap is 4. I guess just get rid of Speedy Spin. Sorry, Speedy Spin. This is no longer a speed run. Forgot what I was doing for a second. I need Zap Tap. There it is. Perfect. Did I save already? I think I did, but I'm doing it again. There we go. You guys. Oh, I forgot the hammer throw. Ugh. That's what I needed. Actually, no. This is good. Pfft, I was holding right. I was holding right and wondering why nothing was happening. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. It's one of those days, huh? Well, that was a waste of 4 FP. I'm still a little tired. That's my excuse. Ha 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 ha. I believe these guys try to drain your HP, which is what I wanted Zap Tap on. So it's kind of like the fuzzies. It shuts them down. I think the way you guard against their attack is by mashing A, so I don't want to bother with that. So just have Mario rub a balloon across his mustache for a bit. That's how electricity works, right? Ah, heck. Okay, I'm gonna hold left, not right, and not wonder why nothing is happening. Ugh. So here's a question totally out of nowhere. Something I was thinking of earlier. Are there pieces of game music that you find in context are a relief to hear, like, oh, I did it, I cleared this challenge? Because I had I guess it's like you could call it the victory music, the stage clear music from Trauma Team in my head earlier. And how it's just nice to hear because it's like, oh, I did it, I saved this person or people. I can relax a moment. Trauma Team is interesting in that I've played the other Trauma Center games, and it was easier. I'm saying easy in very big air quotes here, because it is a trauma game by Atlas. I never lost a patient when I played Trauma Team, although I know it has a reputation as being easier than Trauma Center until you play on, like, the specialist difficulty, in which case it's really hard. But the stage clear music was always nice to hear, especially at the end of a first response stage. For those who aren't aware, Trauma Team is a Wii game where you play as, so not just a surgeon like the other trauma games. I'm gonna go back and use that heart block because I use so much FP. So not just a surgeon, but you're playing as other medical specialists. I think the most stressful is the first response where you're a paramedic and often having to juggle between multiple patients whose vitals are all rapidly dropping. And I mean, it's not as complicated as surgery, because you're essentially just doing triage and stabilizing them all, but it's tough. And I think because there's some difficulty caused by... What does this do? Some difficulty caused by the Wii Remote. Especially trying to... I think the hardest thing to do in first response, sometimes you have to insert an IV drip into a person's arm. So you have to point and click on, like, a tiny circle on their arm. And it's fussy. Like, it's a tiny circle, and again, Wiimote, not the most accurate thing. And if you miss, you know, the patient's vitals drop a little bit. And you get the little miss sound effect, and it's like, please, please, I am trying. No, because you refuse to play games that are challenging. And to be fair, the Trauma series is really stressful. I played the first one on the DS, and man, there's a mission you have to do where you have 10 minutes to save 5 patients. And I tried it, and then I got like 2 patients in, and I was almost out of time. So I said, okay, I'm gonna stop, I'm gonna take a breather and restart it. And I did all 5 in 10 minutes, which is really stressful. I did it, you know, really, really narrowed down to the wire. And my hands were shaking at the end of it. It felt good, though. Because you gotta cut them open, treat the stuff in them. It's an artificial parasite that rips up their insides, and then you have to stitch them back up and everything. Anyway, yikes! Mario's here! Whoa, we better beat him! But you guys, it wasn't a real mirror? Ah, my whole world has been shattered. Anyway, that was a really long-winded way of talking about the Trauma games. But yeah, every time I heard the stage clear music, it was just a big relief. I'm gonna stop now. That's gotta be enough. Or, Rayman 2, I remember when you get near the end of a stage, yeah, to exit the stage, you have to rescue a teensy that's trapped in a cage. And once you rescue them and are heading towards the level goal, this kind of laid-back, sprightly music plays. And after some of the stressful levels in that game, that was always a big relief to hear. No! The real Mario's so strong! See ya. Do you have an assistant who will paint the man so that you can cut the lines? Or do you have to paint the man, cut the lines yourself? You do have, like, an assistant in the first Trauma game. A nurse who just yells at you mostly. You have to do everything yourself. It is a very stressful game, yes. I don't have room for this. Goodbye, Pebble. Thankfully, at least the Trauma games all have this mysterious green goop that you can inject into your patients to make their vitals go back up. I don't know what it is. The game never explains what it is. It just makes them stop dying temporarily. No. Goodbye, Cool Rock. Lactated ringer solution. What is that? I'm assuming, you know, since you're involved in the medical field, you know what that is. And you're not just making stuff up, because you're not the type. Must be the stuff in the Reanimator movies. You know what? That would explain a lot. I mean, it is green. It doesn't glow, though. Maybe it's like a diluted version of it. Which is why it doesn't just revive people from death. You know, near death, but if their vitals are 0, sorry, game over. Hey. Boy, I've seen the first Reanimator movie, because I liked H.P. Lovecraft's Herbert West serial quite a bit. And you know what? Knowing that Lovecraft did not like them makes me feel better about reading them, like out of spite. I mean, I can appreciate what Lovecraft did for the horror genre, but that guy was super racist. But so I've seen the first Reanimator movie, and I'm not a fan of anything set in sort of more modern times versus the old antiquated setting, which I heard they wanted to do, but just budget constraints did not allow it. But also, I'm not used to horror movies, like even campy horror. So boy, that's a lot of like gore and viscera for me. I'm a softie though. I know some people can eat that stuff up, but even if it's like deliberately over the top, it just, I'm too squeamish, I guess. Goodbye. Lactated ringers used for fluid replacement when blood pressure is low or blood has been lost. Oh! Well, I learned something. Maybe that's what it is then. Because it does make their vitals go up. Presumably they're losing blood the whole time. Stop that. I should have put on Hammer Toss just so I'm not spending all this FP. I guess I could just let Paracarry kick it down. There we go. You've seen the first one, you think it's a good movie, not a close adaptation, but that makes it better in some respects. I mean, I still wish that he was, the sort of the cherubic-looking, blonde-haired, blue-eyed West described in the books, but Jeffrey Combs, am I getting his name right? Is very good at being a tiny, intense, very weird man, which is the important thing. Oh, it's reached maximum. How terrible. And I mean, I think that was my biggest concern, knowing that there was an adaptation, thinking, like, I hope they kept Herbert West as someone tiny and horrible. As somebody who is also short, I like seeing short characters in fiction. Why do you think I like the Knight so much in Hollow Knight? Tiny, adorable, powerful. You were thinking about great times you've had in movie theaters recently, because you've not been to a movie theater in a good while, and if I would like a horror movie that is wild and not super gory, Us was a very good time. There are many nasty deaths and there's blood, but most of the violence is not shown closely or graphically. I might be able to handle that then. Like, even when I like, you know, action movies, but I don't like gory ones, especially like where innocent people get hurt. Those just, I don't know, they bum me out. Is this worth it? Probably not. I'm gonna get rid of the Magic Koopa, because these guys are always a hassle. Oops. You like the logic in one of the final scenes that if you inject more of the drug, it'll cause a fatal overdose because that's realistic. Unfortunately, they were in a horror movie. There's a whole bunch of implied rabbit death, but no rabbits die on screen. Okay, good. That's definitely something I can't handle in movies, is animal death. I mean, I can't really handle people death either. Paracarry? Question mark, question mark, question mark. I believe, and I might be getting this wrong, but see, if you have Cooper out, and the Duplighost turns into Cooper, oops, I didn't guard that, and you jump on him, you can actually flip him over. I might be misremembering, though. Imagine getting aerated on. Ah, terrible. Gotta get rid of that Paracarry at all costs, and make sure that this Paracarry does not turncoat. You wouldn't do that, right, buddy? I saved your career. You owe me. Oh. I have a lot of these. I guess I'll get rid of this because it's weaker. I didn't pick up the key, did I? I don't think I did. There wasn't like a fake wall down there or something, right? Use some damn items sometime. I'm sorry. I always save them for I don't know what. Oh, the key's out here, I think. Oh, no it's not. It's a star piece. Oh, heck. Oh, jeez. I still gotta find that list or try to remember words, again, that give you away as a Canadian if you say them. I didn't get the key, right? I'm gonna try the door, but I'm pretty sure I didn't get the key. Yeah. One of the later movies has the guy who played Valentine in it. Jason Barry? That guy? Really? Which one? It's not, like, down here behind, like, a fake wall or something, right? Perils of streaming. You get distracted, you forget what you're doing. No? Okay, I'm losing my marbles. Or is the, is where that X painted in the other room, is there, can I, that there. Tornado jump? You should still see the first one. You like Jeffrey Combs and you like people raising the dead for stupid reasons. If you ever want to watch it, and you want a buddy, hit me up. I can't remember where the key is! Oh no. I become the kind of streamer I hate. Who's just faffing about and they get so distracted they don't remember. Beyond Reanimate. That's the third one? All I know about the third one is that he's in prison or something. I didn't walk past the key, did I? I might have walked past it. Ugh. Ugh. Hang on a second, guys. I'm just pulling something up in the background. But yeah, tell me more of your, movie thoughts and stuff in the background. I don't really watch movies very often, I think because I don't necessarily have the attention span for it. Which I know I'm missing out on good stuff. My parents are always aghast when they would ask if I had seen some movie like Casablanca. Oh, okay. I know where the key is now. I got it. It's once I break the wooden pillars, or the wooden, not pillars, the wooden panel on the northern side, then it breaks the panel that's on the southern side here. Okay. You remember Jeffrey Combs did an AMA on Reddit some years ago, and he was like, ha ha ha, yeah, actually filming Reanimator was kind of tough because I don't like blood, which, sir, oh no. You know you're good, you know he's good at being an intense, creepy little weirdo, but you don't have to take horror roles if you don't want blood. Oh no. What? Who are all of you? You're all trying to look like me. Mario, don't tell me you can't tell which one is the real Bombette. You can tell, right? Hey, I heard that. You're spreading lies, you imposter. I'm the real Bombette. Oh, no, no. Mario, look carefully at me and you'll know. I'm the real Bombette. It can only be me. These others are all liars. I'm the one! Mario! Me! Don't fall for these tricks! I'll blow you up if you do! I'm the real Bombette. Please, trust your eyes and look at me. I'm not lying. No! I can't bear this! Mario, smash the imposters with your hammer! All of you pretending to be me, I can't take it another second! Oh, that's a nice idea. That'll clear all this up. Yes, good idea! I just hate imposters! Mario, I'm the real Bombette, so don't you dare hit me! Well, you're going first. What? Why did you hit me? Blast! You found me! What's wrong with my disguise? Stop shouting. Casablanca is great. You have seen Overdrawn at the Memory Bank on MST3K, so yes, you have seen Casablanca. Distinguished Ghost, your punctuation choices are silly. I would like to know how to speak with stars at the end of my sentences. Oh, you must be very smart to figure out I was an imposter. Curses. I thought we were doing a great job of confusing you. I'll be back. Oh, somehow you managed to see through my disguise. Darn it. I thought I was doing so well. I like to think that all Duplighosts are terrible at modulating their voices. No. No. I should have worked harder on my Bombette disguise. Well, this one's just Napstablook. I won't forget this. Oh, that's not my Napstablook voice. Not quite. If you'd hit me with the hammer, Mario, I was gonna bomb you the next time you napped. But you didn't. I'm so happy that you knew I was the real Bombette. I know where you sleep. Thanks. Get it, distinguished guests? But they are ghost. It was good. I did get it. But I also like just distinguished ghosts as its own thing, not as a pun. You gotta respect the dead, or something. Bombette is a great. I hope it doesn't turn out that I really need to go in the red door on the other side. And they don't just join in the middle somewhere. I liked Origami King, but I still do miss the partner system quite a bit. Okay, yeah, that's open in the middle. Cool, cool. Oh, it's a club. Who are you? The great and honorable Crystal King said that I can't let anyone pass. You're up to no good. I'm gonna have to hurt you. No? How do you respond to that? I'm gonna have to hurt you. Don't. I'm pretty sure this Magic Koopa can turn that Clubba invisible. And I don't got time for that. Doink. Oh, I always guard that too soon. Feh. You want one of those Clubba statues for your foyer. Or you would if you had a foyer. It is pronounced foyer, right? I haven't actually had to say it out loud in a long time. And I know I've heard people mistakenly say foyer. I won't let you! I won't, and I won't, and I won't! You can't! You'll have to go through me if you want to get past. Yeah. Yeah, it is foyer. I think this guy heals. What if I could do Power Quake and then Mega Bomb? Will that kill? Let's find out. More power. Or is this just only getting enemies on the ceiling? Oh yeah, it gets enemies on the ceiling too. It does the same damage. Oh well. Lesson learned. Star point spent. Albino Clubba. It's like an albino rabbit, I guess. This is like a fancy breed of Clubba. Hey, didn't you hear me? I said I'm not budging. You got that? Do you have any idea how mad the Crystal King will get if I let you pass here? I don't want him mad at me, so I have to teach you a lesson. What do you mean I didn't hear you say? Have you all actually been the same Clubba this whole time? It's foyer, unless you're making a lawyer joke. McMansion... Is it McMansion Hell or just McMansions? It's a good blog in any case. Because I'm thinking about lawyer foyer. There we go. I remember that made me doubt, because I saw it and thinking it's foyer, right? But then I guess the people who would buy McMansions would probably call them foyers. No, I'm thinking about the guy I mentioned in the last stream who said bonjour. Ugh. I know you're doing your best, dude. No disrespect. It's just, bonjour. Whoosh. You remember one of the humor columnists for your local newspaper once wrote a quiz. How fancy are you? Ah, I wanted to try and blow him up. Ah, jeez. My health is really low. I should do something about that, maybe. And one question was like, how do you pronounce the following words? Foyer, often, often? I don't often. I go between often and often. And endive. How's the fancy way to say it? Alright, you electrify. Feh. I was gonna say, well, I'll just Power Quake, but I can't do that. I guess I could Power Bomb? A foyer, often, snooty French accent, endive. Ah yes, I like endives in my salad. Alright, I gotta press A, not hold it. Ah, jeez. Oh, I forgot they did that! Would you stop? Oh, okay, so A is foyer. Often? Or often? Okay, often. And endive. B is foyer, often endive, and C, hull, a lot, lettuce. Who's not going to injure themselves? Most of you. Actually, I think Lackluster throws a spiny, but I don't want to use I guess I'll use Lackluster. It's not gonna kill. This battle is just bad. You attack? Sir. I think I kind of want to retreat and get my FP back, because this is very silly. That would take a while. There we go. You never got the hang of Spike's action commands. They are kind of weird, aren't they? I don't know if I've ever used Hurricane. Maybe I, like, tried it out once, but anything that blows the enemies away is just, like, why bother? I want what you've got, Dupla Ghost. Is that wall actually bombable? I don't know. Sorry, his name is Spike. You're right. And names are important, I should respect that. But the menu calls him Lackluster. So what should I adhere to? Oh, good. Boy, do I have... You know what? Next fight... Actually, I'm going to use a maple syrup now. Next fight, I'm going to burn an item just for you, Bagtree. If there's at least 4 enemies. Let's not get too crazy. Hahaha, it worked. Okay. I'm going to burn an item just for you. It's all shooting stars, right? Yes. Use an item! This one is for you. I think we can just hit them with regular attacks now. Yes, yes. Me too. I love bomb first strikes. Makes it feel powerful. I like your silly ghost noises when you charge at me. What a stereotype. Just going ooh-woo. Sorry, ooh. I shouldn't say ooh-woo because then it sounds like that stupid face. How does Bombette feel to see essentially her mirror image get destroyed? That's gotta be weird, right? I feel kind of bad about this. I wonder if we'll ever see Dupla Ghosts again. I hope so. They're a good enemy concept. But I can see them being difficult to implement outside of the RPG games. Triple dip. Imagine using 3 items in it. Imagine using 1 item in a turn. Oh, I'm sorry. Bombette is remorseless and has never doubted herself in her life. She's fine with it. Respect. I will kill my double without hesitation. Oh. Well, this is just unrealistic. Cooper. I wonder what it wants me to do. And there's still a shadow behind me. Whoa. Still a shadow behind me. Mario, I'm the real Koopa. But of course you knew that, don't you, old boy? Mario, look at me. I'm the real deal. Nothing else looks like a Kooper. Toe to tip, that's a Kooper. Mario, come on! I'm Cooper. I mean, this is ridiculous. I didn't even talk to you, Koopa Coot. I'm the real Cooper, Sonny. You believe me, don't you? I'm the real Cooper. There isn't any doubt in your mind, is there, brother? Okay, old bean. You'd best smash these imposters one by one. That's a good idea. Rather, smash them all except me, okay? Wow, so I guess these Dupligos spent a long time perfecting one character, and then they were called upon to do another. They're like, well, I'm not letting all this improv go to waste. You must have some sort of sixth sense, Sonny. Ugh. Remember me. I'll return. Cooper is so tired. These guys have got all the speech patterns down. They went to, like, dialect classes and everything. Ouch. That hurt. Still, good job. You must have some incredibly keen eyes to spot me. Darn it. Let the Duplico swear. Listen, old chap, I'm the real Koopa. It's rather obvious to anyone with a bit of sense. No. Mario. Well done. I don't know how you did it, but you found me out. Really? You're fake? I just wanted to hit Colorado with a hammer. Okay. Goodbye. You have to smash your own brother in the head with a hammer. Can you do it? Oh, this is so painful. Sorry, Ouija. You just, like, gently boop him on the nose. Brother! I said I was the real Cooper so many times. So mean. What are you trying to accomplish? Just joking. I definitely thought I had you going there, though. How? Like, how are you so inept? Like, do you know you're inept? Yes! Yes! Good call, Mario! I knew you'd get it right. Those are the worst disguises ever. I mean, they were pretty good, actually. They're just the wrong disguises. He was a ghost? What's down here? Oh. I see you, panel. Somebody remind me to turn on my star pieces. I probably have enough for Zap Tap, or not Zap Tap, Power Plus, right? Oh, it's so many BP, though. What would you even accomplish by being Luigi? What's the end game here? Luigi asks himself every day. Aw. It's so sad. Maybe they just want to be Luigi because they want to feel loved. I mean, we joke about Luigi, but everybody loves Luigi, right? Like, I think universally he's probably the favorite Mario brother. Hey, Mario's a good dude. He's just not Luigi, you know? It's so tiny. Uh-oh. What? Everyone loves Luigi. Except Luigi himself. Wait! Wait! I'm kind of low on, like, healing and stuff, though. And I could level up before the boss, maybe. The only people who have Mario as their favorite Mario bro are 1, that guy from your high school, 2, Luigi. Ah, you know, that's just why I swung first. That's just why we love Luigi, though. Man, I am not in good shape. I'm just gonna use this. Mario is Luigi's favorite Mario brother. That's why Luigi's good. Okay, let's... Well, that's not gonna get the flying guy. He's just gonna heal, though. Well, you might not heal them right away. Well, let's take a gamble. Oof. Jeez. I almost forgot to dodge that because I was expecting him to heal. And he didn't. How much is... Oh, it's 6. And then I'm not going to have enough to multi-bounce. Whatever, I'm going to get rid of these guys. I'm still not salty, but I'm still a little sad that we never got Luigi and the Marvelous Compass Goodbye. Or whatever it was that his story from Thousand Year Door. Like, Nintendo, you can't give us such a good concept and not follow through with it. Remember the year of Luigi? That was a good year. I think because this year has been so terrible, I think next year should also be a year of Luigi. Or you know what? Maybe a year of Peach. I would take a year of Peach. You just realized it's fairly cold out and raining heavily. You were going to put your orchid outside for the night to get some fall air, but it might be too cold. Goodness. How cold are we talking? It's really fall now, huh? Fall here is maybe 2 weeks. Oh. 64. I don't know if it's worth fighting. I'm just gonna, like, kite around you. Cool, cool. Bye. You get to live, Duplighost. Tell your friends. Work on your disguise. Maybe quit being an enemy and go into theater? Improv? Maybe? I'll Duplighost whose line? Oh. Never mind. Well, it's like in the 50s, but orchids are tropical and don't like 50s. Aha, okay. So, orchids don't like poodle skirts and sock hops. Ah, that was really bad. It was really bad, and I'm quite sorry. I'm gonna swap the Parakarry, and I'm gonna hit the guy in the back and hope it kills. Okay, good. Because I don't want to have to deal with his ability. Oh, no, I didn't guard. The goal is to get it to experience a 10-degree difference between day and night temperature, so it'll be like, oh, it's fall. I gotta get ready to flower in 6 months. Or in Celsius, a 5-degree difference. Oh, that's interesting to know. Well, I can't use Refresh either. I guess I have a Super Shroom. Ugh. Healing items. Oh, I think if I kill this guy and then kill that Parakarry, it should be enough. Oh, it didn't kill? Oh, heck. Oh, heck. I don't want to burn my life shroom. Maybe I'll hope this guy transforms. Oh, he's not dead? Really? Ah. Oh, that's disappointing. I can't believe I have to burn my life shroom. Well, look, I'm using even more items, Bagtree. I hope you're proud of me. This was all planned. Some orchids decide to flower based on temperature. Some decide by day length. It varies. Plants are weird. Have I considered using items? Well, I know my brother was also making fun of me for being a hoarder, so... I know he pointed out the max mushrooms I bought in Mario RPG and then never used. Like, what if, though? Using items so that I don't have to use them. Man, ain't that just the paradox that gets me every time I play RPGs? I really would like a heart block. Oh, hello. You can't go through here unless you solve the puzzle. Once you solve the puzzle, we'll let you through. Oops. Pfft, that's not what I wanted to do. I was trying to use the right stick to move the camera. Don't I? Yeah, okay. I do move this. One more. No? Depth perception. Oh, yeah. Yeah. There we go. You hoard items in games with inventory space, but Paper Mario means constant inventory management problems. It's a small inventory you're meant to keep cycling through stuff, but... Dang it. Again, I keep trying to adjust the camera with the right stick so I can see above. I don't know, I'm not good at using items. Even in games with a more generous inventory space. Well, I get better at them after a while, I think, because I realize, okay, I'm not going to run out of stuff anytime soon. Unless there's a cap, like the Tales of games, where, you know, you can have a lot of items, but there's a cap of 20 of each thing. But nothing, Missy, use your items. Don't tell me to use my items. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Who do I want to have... Actually, what do I want to have equipped for this? You always buy the 30 item max in New Game Plus. Me too. I think that's one of the most important ones. I wonder if I could kind of get away with what I did last time with Super Jump Charge. Because that was pretty funny. I'm gonna get rid of Zap Tap. Actually, no, why would I... What would I use if I got rid of Zap Tap is the thing. I feel like I should switch to something else, but... Thinking... Nah, this is fine, I think. Maybe I'll use that Repel Gel. So I can try using the Super Jump Charge thing. Okay, well, onwards and upwards. Who comes to my palace? I like your robe, but your collar looks itchy. Mario! You finally arrived! I know you believe you can save the Star Spirit, but I'm afraid I won't let you. First, I shall defeat you. Then I shall present Bowser with an iced Mario gift. Yeah, this is some cool music, huh? Maybe I'll switch to Bow. Or I could do Lackluster and do Cloud 9. Like I did before. Yeah. Poof. Oh, well, none of those missed me, but whatever. Iced bar potato. Thinking here. I almost wish I had like the badge that lets you focus with a partner, but I don't. The ultimate goal is to become an ice-themed spectral monarch living in a palace of illusion. If you figure out how to do that, please let me know. I think that would be a laudable goal. I don't remember how much health this guy has. You know what? I'm gonna feel really silly if I need Spike Stomp. I would just reset, I think. No, okay, we're good. Oh, we didn't have to go through his mechanic where he splits. Oh no! The last Star Spirit! King Bowser, forgive me! Whoosh. What do you mean, Watching someone else play Paper Mario and not how you played Paper Mario as a kid is wild, because, like, you never didn't tattle and you never changed badges or understood what a buff was. Oh man, I tattled everything! I mean, I like the lore and I like seeing their HP. Because once you tattle an enemy, you get to see its HP bar permanently. For those of you who haven't played. But again, for the interest of keeping the stream moving, I haven't been doing that. But man, I tattle everything when I play by myself. This is a different vibe. Are the bosses supposed to be difficult? Yes, they are. They normally require more strategy than normal enemy fights. That guy in particular has a gimmick where he'll split into 3, and then split into 3 copies in the air, as opposed to just being on the ground. And I think if you leave the copies out for too long, he can use an attack that will freeze Mario and damage his partner. He's also got an Ice Beam attack that can freeze Mario if you don't guard it. So I just cut out the chaff, really. Sorry, I guess I feel bad making the battle so anticlimactic, but man, that was... I want to feel powerful. Mario has saved the last star spirit, Calamar, from the... Sorry, Kalmar? Your name is just so forgettable, Mustache Man. From the Crystal Palace at the edge of the world. What do you mean it's not Calamar? Like calamari, what is Calamar supposed to be? Now, with the 7 star spirits together, he has the power to challenge Bowser and the Star Rod. At last, it is time for Mario's showdown with evil King Bowser. Can Mario rescue Princess Peach and recover the Star Rod? Or will wishes forever go ungranted? Yeah, the visible HP bar and the lore. The Crystal King gave you a lot of trouble as a kid, but not as much as Huff and freaking Puff. Oh, same. Ugh. I took a long time to kill Huff and Puff when I first fought him. Truly game-breaking. I'm gonna do the Peach interlude, and then we should call it an evening, by the way. Oh, Mario. I wonder what he's doing now. I wish I knew if I was helping him at all. Of course you are! Mario will be fine! You should be proud of your efforts. Mario knows all you've done. And don't you worry, Princess. You'll be able to talk to him in person before long. I hope you're right, Twink. Thanks for cheering me up. Let's go back to the room, shall we? I won't get to powder my face. Look at that low-res painting. Oh, Princess Peach! Oh, Princess Peach! Your cuddly old Bowser's here! Soft. Warm. Definitely cuddle with this guy. Can't we have a friendly conversation for a change? Come on, let me see a smile. I have nothing to say to you. Oh, don't be such a pill. You're stuck with me for a long, long time, beautiful. You better get used to it. Bowser, don't be a creep. Mario is coming, Bowser, and you can't stop him. Oh, you poor silly girl. I'm invincible with this Star Rod, didn't you know? Mario's no match for me. He's history. Get over it. Bowser's theme in this game is so fun, yes. Your raunchiness! We have an emergency! The more Peaches in a Mario title, the better it is, which is why Super Mario Bros. 2 is the best. Goodness. Oh, it better be important. I'm right in the middle of a friendly chat with the princess. Oh, Mario has now saved all of the star spirits. There is a chance he could come here using their power. We must make ourselves ready in case he shows up. What? Mario! Okay, listen, Kammy Koopa. Send everyone to their posts. We'll ambush him the second he enters my castle. Princess Peach, why don't you come with me to watch? You can have a front row seat to see Mario get crushed. You! Yeah, you! Tie her up immediately! If she still gets out this time, heads will roll. Who are you talking to? Oh, guards. I thought you were talking to Twink. I mean, I knew you weren't, but that would be funny. No, please! You big Koopa! Show some respect to the princess! What is this lying little glittering thing? Confetti? Ugh, buzz off! Doink. Twink! Take the princess, now! Let's move! No! I'll avenge you! My name is Calamar. Kalmar. See, even I can't get my own name right. Mario, well done. Thank you for coming. You have successfully rescued all of us star spirits. We are in your debt. Now all that is left is for you to challenge Bowser. My power should help you. To bring back the Star Rod. To beat Bowser. To bring peace back to the Mushroom Kingdom. And to save Princess Peach. Raunchiness. Yeah, I don't know. I guess she knows Bowser's trying to hit on Peach, and very badly. I can now use Up and Away, a new Star Spirit power. With Up and Away, you can turn all enemies into stars, but not gain experience for it, so why bother? Mario, you must make your way back to Shooting Star Summit. From Shooting Star Summit, we'll prepare the route to Star Haven. The name of this route is Star Way. Once you travel the Star Way, you'll finally reach Star Haven. My only wish is for you to save this precious world. You can do it, Mario. Goodbye for now. It's funny because I think Star Way was one of the ways people mangled Star Road in Mario RPG. Geo would be rolling in his grave if he was dead. He's probably not dead. He can dig a grave just to roll in it. At people saying Star Way. Star Lane. Okay. So there's that. I think maybe we'll have 1 or 2 more streams of this, depending on how long it takes to do the last bit. So yeah, thank you again for letting me share Paper Mario with you all and talking your ear off and my terrible, whatever the voices for the bumpties were. Anyway, I'll catch you on Friday, hopefully. In the meantime, stay safe, take care, stay healthy, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye!